Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Today's Thursday. Yes, Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. If you want to know, we will continue our underwater adventures. As you can see, I'm here with Grenold and I'm waiting for Tala, aka Emily, aka the American annoying woman, to show up so we can play together. I'll give Tala one more minute to show up.
Hello.
Hello, Emily. How are you?
I'm good. I am in Armvale, and I am almost done. So then we can do whatever.
Why are you in Vale, this hideous
Oh my
dungeon?
god, because this is the at level for my Dark Knight.
You are
So
leveling
I'm leveling. Yeah.
You're leveling the Dark Knight?
Yep. I pretty much got everything else. Like all of my things that I've unlocked, I've got them at 80 now, so I was like, I need to get something else going.
Oh yes, sure, why not? Just level up 5 more heroes.
You better believe it.
280. We went to we are running out. Our contract with the internet service provider is running out, so we were dealing with this crap the last 2 days because the terms of the contract are very how should I say, not in favor of us, because as soon as the contract expires, the price doubles. So yes, so of course my wife would not agree. So we went to the to their office to ask for a new offer, and they were like, okay, this is here. If you the guy immediately started to shower us with absurd offers. He wanted us to change our numbers so our numbers could be included in their provider.
Right.
Yes, and if you do this, I promise you will pay $100 per year less. Blah 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 blah. And he basically bombarded us with information for 1 fucking hour, and we came home tired, confused, and dazed. Yes, and my wife's nephew, he works in one of the big corporations which are providers here in Bulgaria. And she called him, and he told us that, first of all, we are not required to pay more with the renewal of the contract. We can call an operator and ask him for an offer, and he cannot lie to us because the conversations on the phone with operators are recorded. So this is the first thing we should do. We should not go in office because people in the offices work per per hour, and they get bonuses if they offer people contracts not in their favor. So we called an operator, and we waited and we waited and we waited for 1 hour to connect to an operator, because your call is important to us, but all our operators are busy. Please stand by. And then you listen to music, and you'll keep listening to classic music. And finally we got to an operator, and he says, for the same price which you are paying now, this is $27 per month, I will give you 1 gigabit of internet, 210 channels, TV channels, plus HBO, plus all the paid sports channels, and plus 10 paid porn channels. So we,
all right.
And this is all for the same price, and the for the same price we are making now, just so we keep you as our client. And we were like, well, my wife, of course, she was like, well, this is not the offer that was offered to us in your office, because we just came back from the office. And the operator was like, oh, it probably wasn't a valid offer. I am now activating it. So next time you go to the office and you present your contract, it will light up my offer in our computers, in our systems. And we were like, all right. And then we went the next day. There were a lot of people. My wife actually wanted to buy because they offer, if you sign a new contract with them, they offer you PlayStation 5 on leasing.
Ooh,
and yes,
that's cool.
And my wife actually wanted to buy the PlayStation 5 on leasing along with the contract, and I was the one to talk her out. Imagine that. Yes.
Why?
Because it's not that important to have it right now. I mean, I have a PC. Dido also have his own PC, which is not bad at all, and we have to put the PlayStation on the TV in the dining room where my wife watches TV, and I don't think that it will be very feasible to do it right now because Dido will not play it. I also will not play it because reasons. So
sure.
So it's not that. and I actually had to talk my wife out of buying PlayStation 5, and she was like, are we buying the PlayStation? Are we buying the PlayStation 10 times?
Maybe she wants to play it. Maybe she wants to play. Oh my gosh, let her play the PlayStation 5. Nico, Jesus.
And I was like, woman, we don't need PlayStation 5 at the moment. I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but we don't need the console at the moment. She was like, okay. Yeah. Okay, Tal is here. What the hell is this? Is this a peacock?
Yeah.
Where did you get it?
The store.
Oh my god, you bought shit again?
No, I've had this for a long time.
Ah, I see.
Peacock, I love
okay.
peacocks. So as soon as they released that, I was like, I'm buying that immediately. Like I bought it as soon as it released, but it's been like 2-3 years.
Ah, okay. I thought that you were on a buying spree again.
No. This is only like a lot of the mounts when you buy them, they're account wide, so any character that I make will also have it. So
I see.
yeah.
Store. Okay. So you know what? While I'm doing the story, you won't do anything. So if you want to, we can get some birds from Stormwind. Birds.
Like the dogs?
The mounts.
Yeah. So Stormblood mounts are dogs. I think you already got all the birds, right? You have the Firebird. This one.
Yeah, that I was just that was the phrase that came.
Yeah. No,
mounts.
That's fine.
So let's get mounts.
Okay.
And we will show the people how to get them.
Let's see. Okay.
Is it the same pattern? I mean, you have to get them all, and then you have a hidden one.
Yes.
Something?
Okay. Let me. I wasn't prepared for that. Hold on. I can do. We did some of these already, but I have not done the auspices quest yet. So I don't have those. We did Shinryu a bit, but I can't remember if we got that dog for you or not. Check your mount list.
Okay. Mount guide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you've got 2 dogs. They're down at the bottom. You've got this Shinryu one, or not Shinryu. You've got the
Kamui and Hallowed Kamui.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got Seiryu and Susanoo. So we can do Emanation, which is pretty easy.
Okay.
So I'll put a party finder up. Dog farm. See, I will go Scholar. Okay, we'll see if we can get some people to join. So while we're waiting for that, just go ahead and do the story.
Okay. I've let the Yondo down, but more that I've let myself down. Might as well go back to mending kettles. Show Granite Crystal which ones belong to one of Arbert's companions. Okay. What's that you've got there? Such striking beauty. It shines with heartache and laughter and the transience of life. Like the turmoil of history made manifest. Yeah, whatever. You're worse than Urianger. I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. Yet it never captured such a gleam, not if you labored 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. Wear me tools, god damn it. I must set to work before the feeling fades. Forgiven Cookie joined. Hello, Cookie. Shall we wait for more?
Yeah, we'll wait for a full party, or nearly. Oh.
Okay. He wants to go to do unsynced.
Alright, well, you can accept that quest and then we'll do it. If you want, or whatever. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, not this woman. She will now tell us how much we must love her all the time.
Open your hearts to me.
See? Open your hearts to me and...
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
So these are gonna get bigger. Oh, wait, no. Never mind, that's something else. These are gonna get bigger. So drop this by the side, because they're gonna grow. And move out.
I shall free you from your hate.
Press your button.
Oh!
Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Oh my god.
Your souls are stained. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Hit your... Wait,
Hearken to
no.
me, my dreamers.
Oh my god. This is so annoying. I wish we had waited for more. I hate when people are like, okay, we can go. Like, we would have skipped all of this with one extra person.
Do I detect a slight faint of whining?
I don't know. Weird that you detect that.
Do you take cheese with your wine?
Only the finest. Brie, maybe.
I'm sorry, I'm just a poor Bulgarian. I cannot afford brie. I paid $27 for internet. What do you expect?
Oh my god.
By the way, the offer with the phone numbers was also worth it.
Your weary souls in
But-
my bosom.
Lest your weary souls in my bosom, I think not. Oh, she has a big bosom, all right. See? This boss is so annoying.
I know. I think I'm going to, because I'm pretty sure that we die here because we didn't kill all the ads in time. Yeah.
I shall free you from your hate. Do not your souls weigh heavy? Surrender to bliss.
The transfer of phone numbers was also viable, but we cannot do it because we still have valid contracts and we will pay penalties
Yeah.
if we terminate the contracts, and the penalties are huge.
Mm-hmm.
But next year we will probably transfer the phones as well.
I'm putting us back in Party Finder.
Okay, I'll take everything.
Yeah, why not?
Emily, do you know Avril Lavigne?
Yeah.
Okay, is she a singer or is she a model?
She's a singer.
Why do I keep getting photos of her in bathing suits in my Facebook? I mean, yeah, we don't.
You know why?
we don't listen to Avril Lavigne here a lot, but I thought that I will get at least one of her songs or something. Instead, I keep getting photos in bathing suits. Her and Katy Perry.
Someone should tell them it's winter.
Yeah.
They're gonna get cold.
Oh, poor things.
I know.
So I have other questions because I'm a sucker for American celebrities.
Mhm.
So are Will Smith and his wife divorced or
I
separate?
don't know. I have no idea. I think
Do they
that
even
they just
talk to
lie.
each other?
I don't know. I think that they just lie for the cameras. Like I think that I don't think anyone can know what the true reality is because I think they just make things up depending on what the day is.
Man, it's really freak show. I mean she definitely does more talking than him.
Mhm.
But if they are together, I don't know why does he allow her to do this, and why is he still with her?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for one more person. And that way,
Poor Will.
yeah. I don't know. I think they're both crazy. I really do.
So their relationship is like complicated or
Yeah,
something.
for sure.
Figures. What?
It wouldn't let me look at lookout spot as Dark Knight. It said you have to be level 70. I was like, okay,
Oh,
that's fine. I understand.
And one last question. Did you watch this new movie, Hunger Games?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Something ballad of something.
Songbirds and
Yes,
something.
yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, I watched the trailer and it didn't move me.
Oh, really?
So I
It's
think
a weird like thing to do a prequel of, because
Yeah.
like you know already what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's weird.
Tell that to Star Wars.
I will. Next time I see him. Next time I see Star Wars, I will tell them.
And the other provider in which our my wife's nephew works, they ready check. Okay, we're ready. They
We'll give it a
offer
try with
for
deep.
$35. They offer all we got here plus Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
But the catch is that they have to install new cables at your house, and my wife does not want any cables to hang out in the apartment. All our network cables are inserted in our walls, and she wants them to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Understandable.
So that's the reason we will not change the provider. So I can always subscribe to Netflix separately, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Use Curing Waltz or something, because you're gonna not survive this otherwise. And Second Wind.
What?
Because I didn't come as healer. Hit the button.
Ah, I was about to ask you. What the hell is happening? Oh, Emily, you are so bad at this game.
What are you talking about? I'm alive.
What? Where is the healer when you need him?
You from your hate.
I came as DPS, so I don't know.
You did that on purpose.
Yeah, so we can kill it in time.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
I think we're gonna do it. Yeah.
This is much better. No whistle?
Nope.
This is much better, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Open your hearts to me. Do not your souls weigh heavy? I shall free you from your hate.
Hit your button.
Oh, for Christ's sake! I hit it!
I'm telling.
I hit it, I swear! Probably 1 millisecond after that. Blissful
Only
Shroud,
thing.
I'll get it.
It's not really worth anything anymore, but that's okay. Oh, kitten?
You
Oh
are
my goodness.
you're healer again?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I do more damage because the gear is better on Scholar than on Dancer.
Open your heart to me. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Okay, I guess it is better on Dancer. I'll go back after this.
I shall free you from your hate.
Hit your button. Yeah, you got it.
Surrender to bliss.
Only a total idiot will make the same mistake 3 times. No?
Oh, this kitten's being very cute.
Change to DPS?
It was about the same, honestly.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was the same difference.
Open your hearts to me. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Ouch.
You're okay. Shake it off. Rub some dirt in it.
I shall free you from your hate.
Hit that button. Ooh,
Come
too
on,
late.
I hit it.
No, it's too late.
Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
It's not funny.
Well, I died. That's what I was laughing at.
Oh.
I grabbed some better gear for my dancer from Geralt or Grinalt. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Already.
Open your hearts to me. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Oh, you should be able to get your good gear from Geralt now too, Grinalt. He's the Geralt of the first. Hit the button.
Fuck this boss.
I shall free you from your hate. Surrender to bliss. Darkness holds no solace.
Ah. Oh well. Here, see if you can talk to Grinalt when you come back and see if you can get your healer gear from, or your dancer gear from him. Physical DPS.
From Grinald.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
I can feel it, a vision forming in my mind. Step aside, lad, and let me itching hands get to work. All done. Is it a tombstone gear?
No, it's
I've taken
the the artifact gear. Did you skip that?
Not a bad job if I do say so myself. And to think it was this close to hanging up my hammer after studying the craft of dimensions. I've been across the lengths and breadth of Norvrant and gobbled up every scrap of crafting wisdom what I could find. But no matter which technique I tried, my work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put the damn buildings together. A mystery for the ages. That's what drew me here in the first place. I built my workshop, got the forges burning, then lost my bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods for the crystal years, or I might never have gotten it back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the ceremony it holds just speak directly to your heart. I can still feel him cursing through me, coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away, it's welling up stronger and stronger. Give me the chance and I reckon I can weave the Crystal Saga into the other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the Ondo's commission. If you could drag the lamp over to the Tosh Hut for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. You now access to Grenald's Forge. Equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quest you have completed.
Yeah. So now talk to him and pick up your dancer gear. You're not gonna like it, but it's better than what you've got.
This weather dancer's headdress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get all of that.
And Krishna are the arms, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I look like
I
a
told you
GC.
you're not gonna like it.
Oh
But
my
look,
god.
we matched. We're in our matching gear.
Yeah. My chests are visible. Why aren't your breasts visible? Oh, because you're a woman.
My god.
Okay. It's not fair.
Oh my god.
It's not fair.
Well, I'm essentially just wearing underwear, so I think it evens out. Oh my god. So why are your breasts not visible? Huh! I don't think you can ask that. Oh my god. Also, you need to put dance partner on somebody. Me, probably.
Do not your souls weigh heavy? I shall free you from your hate.
Hit the button. Yeah.
Surrender to bliss. Darkness holds no
Nice.
solace.
Come on. No! Oh my god.
Come on.
Dance partner.
Defiers, defilers. Open your hearts to me. Do not your souls weigh heavy? I shall free you from your hate. Surrender to bliss. Darkness holds no solace.
Yeah! We got him. We got him, Emily! This is not serious. How am I protected? I don't even have any armor. Blissful Kamui.
Oh shit, I was muted. Here, I'll give you a ride. Let's do MSQ because you're so close. And then we could do the near raids. If you finish MSQ.
I don't see the riding button.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, we are not in a real party. There. Hold on. Turn your camera around. I want to see something. Okay.
Let me just see what my wife wants. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm real close to what? You said I'm real close to?
To the end of Shadowbringers.
Oh, are you eating again?
Yes.
What is it you have there?
An ice cream.
The sacred lamp isn't it a little bit?
Miko said, "Are you eating again?" I said, "Yes."
Rude.
That's not that rude.
Has kept his promise. Oh my god, I'm rude. Oh, I'm sorry. My people tell me of the many deeds you have
You-
performed
Oh no, nothing. Never mind.
in the name of fading the cups, and now you come to me bearing the light we had almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Yes, the time for fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of Forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered.
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
Kitten. It's a black kitten.
But those kittens have been extra snuggly today.
That crystal you showed the artisan. Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends?
I thought you were always watching. Oh, always watching. Oh, you voyeur.
Give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day.
Oh, Arbert, you're so kinky.
So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal?
Found it after I fought your best friend's corpse.
Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them. I didn't expect death to teach me so much. About them, about Seto, about you, about the hope that hides at the heart of this world.
And about my private nights.
I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking. I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you.
I don't know, Arbert, you're kinda peeping.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust.
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work. And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
Y'shtola was telling us those structures may date back to the age of the Ascians.
An Ascian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emet Selch was telling the truth.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost. But would I have done any different?
How are you feeling?
Still pretty shitty.
I'm gonna burst out of light.
You have completed your devotions?
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness. Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city. The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes, impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes. I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
Shall we?
Okay. The chieftain has bid me guide you your steps to the illuminated land. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of coral and rock and join your comrades below. West.
Maxi.
Oh, it's probably up.
You're going the right way.
Aha, there it is.
We actually want to go this way.
All are gathered. All are gathered. Yes. Then I shall describe the path you must take. Enter the cavern beyond and follow the wall down and down and down. Once at the bottom, find a passage to the northwest, then continue west and west and west. The way is not simple. Keep your friends within short distance and do not stray into the deep. Just before the journey's end, you'll find the Caliban Gap and the barrier we placed at its mouth. This obstacle will fade should you raise a hand towards it. We have made it so. A most succinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Right, deeper into the depths we go. Our guide bade us travel to the cavern floor and thence to the west. Yet would seem these twisting tunnels defy such simple instruction. Rather than rely on direction alone, I suggest we scout with care and relay the path ahead to those who come behind. Okay. Okay. Unskilled, you have a choice of two routes from here. You can either take the long way to the south along the rocks or skip along this coral branch as Alice has done. I for one shall be following my sister's example. Okay, let's go. There you are. Come on, I think I found the tunnel we were looking for. Oh. Here, this must be the barrier the Ondo spoke of. Well, that was rather more arduous than expected. I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for the smooth roads our ancestors cut through the wilderness. It was a treacherous path indeed. Now, I believe one of us needs but to raise a hand to banish this next obstacle. Unskilled, I elect you to do the honors. Gone, just like that. I suppose we should head in. Like as not, this tunnel will be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings, shall we? Oh, I have to descend. Okay.
By the gods!
Oh, that's a pretty big city.
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
Then we are seeing the same view. The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid material structures. But these... Everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Unskilled, did you know the style of the architecture is the same used for the remnants of the cups and the murals painted towers? Look closely, Emet Selch has not simply reclaimed these ruins. He has layered the semblance of an entire city upon them. God, the magnitude of his artifice is staggering, though it pains me to admit we did not fully understand the feats of which an old world Asian is capable. A 117 yalms to the south.
It's up here. It's up here.
Aww.
No, no, no. Come back. Come back.
I
Oh,
got
wait.
it.
No, you're right. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I got them all. So I must be really close.
Mm-hmm. There's still I think 3 more from quests here.
It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have closer look at the tower to the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. Let me just see something. Don't have anything to unlock. Let's go. Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how pixies must feel. Unskilled guy recognized. Welcome to the city of Amoroth. Will you be riding the lift? What? Did the building just welcome you? My habit is not so passing strange. Did Emet Selch not invite Unskilled to visit his abode? His plain thy coming was expected. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Akora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yalms of rope, you have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we. I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone. I wish to ride the lift. As you wish, the lift will arrive shortly. Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capital. It's only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amuro. Look, over there. Is that a person? Ah, no, my mistake. That's a giant. Doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make this the first move. Alfino, you can't just... Excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. How odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. And which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polylarite district, wherein lie the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Can you tell us where to find Emet Selch? Ah, I see. You've come to marvel at the workings of the Convocation of 14. Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Thus you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now, before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No, thank you. We will be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. So is this city real or it's an illusion? What was all
It is an illusion built on the ruins of the real thing.
Aha, I see. my eyes these people appeared as arcane entities. I suspect Emet Selch wove them from ether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Such words will befit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiark and thence Hydaelyn herself. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Unless for these people the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alfino. This ethereal Amorot and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emet Selch had resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. So we find ourselves in a long destroyed city inhabited by the long departed. An unusual situation, to be sure, but at least we are able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to whittle out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. Mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. Gather information in Amorot. Yeah, I remember this boring part of the main story.
It's not boring.
Yes, it is.
No. This is the best part.
No,
you get to talk to all the Emeratines.
So?
They have very important information.
Oh. Very important.
Yeah. This is like the culmination of the whole plot of the game.
Wow. I'm shaking.
Yeah.
I'm shaking. Good gracious, child. Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home. Quickly now. Have you heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. Would you please stop with the sound effects? I'm trying to read here. They are calling it the final days. He said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain. An incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. It is as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. It's only a matter of time until Amorot 2 resounds that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Whatever, tall guy. Impending doom. Ooh, we're all gonna die. Let's split the planet in 14 so we can kill more people. An audience with Emet Selch? I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. It is a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. This I say to you again. Do not hold our hope for an audience. So Emily, when is Thanksgiving? Tomorrow?
Today.
Today. Ah. Aren't you at a party or something?
Nope. I'm hanging out with you.
I'm flattered, but you said that you will go some places.
Yeah, we're gonna go on Saturday and Sunday.
Ah, okay. Would seem the hall is host to a most precious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and their handling of the coming peril. It's only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Logrif, Mitron, Emet Selch, their individual titles have as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, would be an unprecedented development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I for one am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Okay. So far no vital information whatsoever. Can I? Ah.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was just trying something. Unskilled. If I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emet Selch to recreate this ancient Amorot. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. Oh, and yes, the boring unlocks. And of course there are 3.
No, don't skip these. Ah, they're
What?
such good story. Ah, whatever. Do what you want. I'll cry.
Calm down, woman. I wanna.
Whatever. Do what you want.
Are you not happy?
You're missing out on some good information.
I'm sure that you will tell me in due time. I cannot believe that people actually read these things. And they do side quests and read them too. This is insane.
Other one. Pick up the other one while you're there.
Okay.
Breaking my heart.
I'm sorry I caused you so much pain.
Yeah. I bet you are.
So, tell me the stories I skip.
It's not like even stories. It's just like them being citizens of a long lost civilization.
I don't care at all. I don't care at all. You do realize that I am too old for this game.
Oh my god.
And
No.
and
No.
I cannot share your heavy emotions invested into it. I mean,
Oh my god.
I mean, it's only a game. A Japanese video game. And
But it's okay to care a lot about a story.
And you
I mean,
know
it's the
how
same
we're
as like you with Star Wars or something.
You cannot compare this with Star Wars. I'm sorry.
Yes, I can. Yes.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Star Wars is the greatest story ever told.
This is the greatest story ever told.
No.
Suck my dick.
You have Jedis, you have Leia, you have lightsabers. And here you have tall, boring guys.
Tall, boring guys. I think you're a tall, boring guy. That's what I think. Look, you're taller than me. Look how boring.
Oh. Okay. I guess we'll have to go over there. Oh, there's a thing here. I will attune to.
Yeah. This is the one that's my tattoo.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
You're such a nerd.
Yeah. And? What about it?
I mean, tattooing, you do realize that this is for life?
Yeah.
I wonder how Ross's parents will going to accept this tattoo.
I've had this tattoo for a year. I got my first tattoo in 2016. But I've had this one for a year. I got it on December 6th of last year.
Were there any raising eyebrows?
No.
No?
Nope.
Wait a while.
Oh.
I mean,
it's nobody's business what I spend my money on and on my own body.
I mean, if my son brings home a girl with any kind of tattoo,
okay, don't kill it.
I guess I will.
Don't kill it.
I have to. Yeah, weaken them and do the thing. Yeah. Okay. So if my son brings a girl with a tattoo and piercing all over her body, or a guy, I don't know, I'm going to renounce him.
Silly. This guy's name is Jane Kickass. The person running up. Jane Kickass.
I guess it's a legit name. How do they allow these names?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so afraid what my son will be when he grows up. I am so old-fashioned, and he lives in a total different times than me. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Sounds like you can't touch him because then the cool tough girlfriend that he has will beat the crap out of you.
Yeah.
She'll probably be in a motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
With all her tattoos and piercings.
I kinda don't see my son with this type of girl.
You never know.
He'll probably get some kind of geek like him. Some weirdo like you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they will play video games all day and night.
Sounds like a good match.
Yeah. Totally made in heaven.
Yep.
No, he's now wondering whether he wants to sign up for athletics at school. And he's like, Dad, I'm 50-50 about the athletics. And I'm like, why are you 50-50? And he's like, well, first of all, I'm not fast enough for athletics.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, they will teach you there to be fast. And he's like, maybe you're right. And now I'm secretly hoping that he will decide to go for the athletics, because damn, he definitely needs some sport different than chess. I mean, yes, he's in the chess club, but it's chess.
Yeah.
You don't put up muscles for chess.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah.
Go around Emerald.
I'm sorry that you have to witness me butchering these quests, Emily, but you
Me too.
know,
I'm also sorry.
I'm paid by the hour, so okay. We can now get back to the main story. Dun, dun. All the piano pieces in this game are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully, then our next move will become clear. Emily, you should quit your job and hang out with me every night. Seem our conversations were much alike, a looming disaster. I mean, yeah, it will be fun.
How am I gonna pay for all my cats?
Well,
yeah.
I'm sure Ross can take care of it.
No.
Seem our conversations were much alike, a looming disaster. Creation magics running rampant, and these convocations efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Yurian Jer, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancients' art of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. What the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. There is a similar sci-fi novel. I don't know how it is in English. About a guy who dreams the reality, and whatever he dreams, it happens, and it happens the way it's always been like this. So he decides to go to a shrink and tell him to, because he thinks he has some kind of psychological problem. And the shrink decides that he will make the world better through his patient, through the guy. But every time he starts to suggest him what to dream. But every time he dreams a new reality, there is a butterfly effect, which is not which is not the one they expect. So it's very, very, very good sci-fi novel. I'm gonna search
it. Sounds really cool.
Yeah. Is not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, wherein ritual ceremony breathed life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals, mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emet Selch. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the bureau of the administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued. But the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. Let me just Aha, yeah, I found it. That's the one.
Cool. Let's check it out.
So we tried our luck at the Bureau of Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued. But the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our matters didn't appear in the registry. That was where we gave up. I wonder though, unskilled, would you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seems to know who you were. It might be that our name is registered at the bureau as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure unskilled's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Then Ishtola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. I'll be right back, 5 minutes.
Okay.
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 Okay, Emily. So where are you going for Thanksgiving?
Just to me and Ross's hometown.
Okay.
And your be right back screen is still up. There you go. Or it was just really delayed. This is one of my favorite cutscenes in the game coming up.
Oh, for Christ's sake, I will pay 100 gil. A visitor's writ. Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Unskilled guy. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Unskilled guy.
This isn't the cutscene.
Your application is ready for collection. As your residency was approved by Emet Selch himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital.
I'll give you a ride over there if you want.
Oh my god, such a bureaucracy. Next, please. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Okay, I will sit. That's a big ass bench. May I? You, I think, are from the time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emet Selch? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is titled whatever, and that's this city is a recreation.
Hythlodeus. Hythlodeus.
Okay. A phantom moment plucked from the well of history. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emet Selch's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. A Hythlodeus will realize the truth. For example, we were close friends once, you see. Yet, in spite of my perception, I played the same role as all the rest, a bit part, uh, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on the hour morrow. The final days, what began as isolated incidents, soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation of such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And from their sacrifice Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh how the star had suffered, so many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny leaves would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Hydaelyn, an incarnation of their opposing belief, and for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? Ah, so these guys created Hydaelyn, the rebels, or something. I thought you might. So basically, the Asians sacrificed these half of these guys, like Thanos in Avengers. half of the populace. Create Zodiac. And the other half decided to create Heidelin. There's that prick. Emet Selch has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiac. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will have not abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emet Selch is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. It's truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Skilled guy. It seems your turn has come. Pray do not let me keep you. There was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emet Selch has recognized the hint of him in you. Unskilled guy. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. Okay.
So what did we learn?
That voice just reminded me like I'm in school or something. Well, ma'am, we learned that the 14 people. So I didn't understand this race was a lesser race or something, or they were subjects to the 14.
No, the 14 was more like a city council, but
yes.
more than that, it was like it was like if there was a city council for the whole world. Or like all of society. It was like one unified society. Yeah. So they would choose like scholars and people who were like outstanding in their field to kind of represent all of that field. So each seat, like there was a seat for the arts and a seat for horticulture, and it's
Yes,
for
yes, yes.
yeah.
Okay. So they have decided that these people have to be sacrificed in order to create Zodiac, who will undo the coming calamity.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
They decided that they presented this plan, and the community was so like, or like that society was so community driven that people volunteered. So it wasn't like they sacrificed,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
whatever. It was like
Yeah.
people wanted to help. So people offered their lives up for that sacrifice. And then another half, or another like third, sacrificed themselves to fix the planet after the issue had been halted, to like bring trees back, and like they said that the wind had stopped blowing even, so like all of the climate was fucked up. And so another half sacrificed themselves to provide the energy to fix the world, and then they wanted to wait until new people had been born in the world and then sacrifice those new lives to get the old original people back. And that was what the people who eventually summoned Heidelin, that's what they were against. They were like, no, it's not fair to the new people who have been born since this. You know, this is their world now. We've already lost our old people. They're gone. It's not fair to trade new people for old people.
Yeah.
So that was where the disagreement came in, and they summoned Heidelin to stop Zodiac from taking that new sacrifice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm enlightened now.
Mm-hmm. And then the last thing he said was basically Ardbert is the shard of you from the first. So he is the same soul as you have.
Aha.
So he's a 14th of you.
Aha, I see.
Where Hythlodaeus said, you know, in our time, the two of you were one. The color of your soul tells the tale, because it's the same color. Hythlodaeus and Emet Selch both can see the color of souls. That's like one of their skills. And so he was saying that it's the same color. And also that you were someone that he knew, that you and Emet Selch knew back then. That same color soul.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, you were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing too. Urianger and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. The capital boasted not a single armed sentry. It seemed that in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. though mightily did we strive with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one ilm. Mayhap it was simply the case that Emet Selch's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Rin and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amorots today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Unskilled? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Asians' scheming has been leading to this? All this time, but if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Asians mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Asians will be spared that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that's to say not of what Emet Selch plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Unskilled, and when we do, make your mark, change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self dying somewhere in that future calamity will smile and say, I knew you would win. Is fighting Emet Selch the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each other, with each and every one of us. Oh, I can fly! Nice.
So the final quest of each expansion is the name of the expansion. So you're about there.
Shadowbringers. Do you remember that talk we had atop the tower in Mord Soul? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. Oh, Alice, give me a kiss. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Aww. Audrey spoke of the disaster we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how we would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet, who can deny the dire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting the disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant Talus would never have raised its head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road, so come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. Well, you better, you clever little shite. As well thou knowest, if we are to usher Emet Selch into his nest, we must needs find his Asian soul and then shatter it with an overwhelming force. The former task required oversight, and such have I prepared upon the exarchs, asking no less, though 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail as a world fallen to Asian artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emet Selch's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he had endured these many years. Yet even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow, is in pursuit of that happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Oh my god, everyone will pledge. Okay, I know. Oh, Istol, okay. You too. Our time in the first has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the source ever was. Yet through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my convictions. Thus would I return the favor. Yeah, but you slept with the big cat, right? Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret. And that is all I will say on the matter. Well, la-di-da. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we are not even sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amarang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment and skill. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Rin's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there guarding your back. Oh my god, you too, Rin, whatever. Just don't cry on me, okay, girl? When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Gulk, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, it failed to bind the light with you. I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Tancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you, and I want to, I do, but I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Oh my god. Then you shouldn't hang your head. I shouldn't? Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. We must all keep looking forward, like the heroes who never... No, I won't say anything. It's pompous.
The first thing is what Archfont said when he died. A smile better suits a hero.
Uh-huh. Okay. I see. If I'm to become what I wish to become, then there are some answers I need to work out for myself. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision unskilled. I'm going with you. Okay, just don't cry. Okay. So we go up there. And what? We fight the guy? Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. Oh my god, I look ridiculous.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Emet, Selch.
Who do you expect, Santa Claus?
My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not he who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
We came here for the Exarch. Because otherwise Emily will cry.
Well, you can't have it.
No, I
The
won't.
wisdom that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities. He has unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift, and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature. I must explore the limits of his capabilities, and harness that power for the Ardor. Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the Ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you. Fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure
Hi,
your
Neko.
bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other?
Hello, Amelia.
Of course they wouldn't.
What did he say? I missed it. I missed it.
And if you
He said, would you, do you think that, like, your peers
the same conclusion?
would sacrifice themselves to save the other half?
Yeah.
You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
He's so tired of explaining stupid half people his agenda. I guess you get tired of this eventually.
Emet Selch! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star. Behold the coming oblivion.
I'm from Bulgaria.
End of our era and the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment. I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Well, it's obvious I will survive because there is another expansion. Amuro.
Let's go.
Is it a dungeon?
Yeah, it's a dungeon.
Okay.
All right. Customary ready check. And we go.
Yes, it's polite. It is probably unsynced.
Oh, yes. Yeah, withdraw. Sorry. Rip. Okay, let's try that again.
How smart I am.
Smartest. This is a good dungeon.
We shall see about that. Let's go.
Let's go.
No, Amelia, I'm more of a literature guy.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
Oh my god, this guy's name is Rocco Zifredi. Jesus Christ.
Who is that?
Our star began to fray.
You don't know who Rocco Zifredi is?
Begat
No.
formed beasts.
He's like the famous male porn star.
Oh, that explains why I don't know him. Not my my set of interests, but I believe you. Maybe that's actually him. You never know.
I cannot picture Rocco Zifredi playing Final Fantasy XIV. He's much too busy, you know.
Right. Well, hey, maybe he can multitask.
Why am I?
Just as prayer gives rise to primals, our dread made manifest our deepest fears.
I'll just stay behind this rock.
Good call. Rocco's gonna die. Goodbye.
Get back to your porn. You suck at games. Jesus Christ, this guy. Oh my god! And that's just the first boss.
Yep.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
Okay, let's see what this fucking bird will cook. Oh god.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you. Just a little further. And you will see the end of a world.
Hello, Isabella. Oh god, the tank died. Well, I'm trying to have a good day, yes. But this dungeon... Let's go!
its laws anew.
Ouch.
Between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
Okay, so you see these little like sticking out parts on the arena. When he casts Apocalypsis, you need to stand on one of those that is not glowing.
That is not glowing.
If it's glowing purple, it means it's about to crumble away and you'll fall.
Okay.
They're like pinkish purple with cracks in it. Now.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh no. Fuck. Yes. So we are into space. Minion. Only 37. 17. Oh, Emily, you got it. The minion.
Oh shit! I was muted the whole time. If when you look down, you can see like the whole world's on fire.
Yeah.
Well, well, you prevailed. Nevertheless, your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness. Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind. The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
mistake. For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Emet Selch the Nazi.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
More prattle. Fool, who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. My world will have no need for heroes.
Oh my god, look at my shoes. Oh my god, I'm ridiculous.
I think they're beautiful.
Still fighting the good fight.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away, but that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow. To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Oh god. People are dead.
Do not presume to speak of my future. And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live.
Now I'll send you all the light I have in my body and you will die.
You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours. Now read! Now!
Oh, come on.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Am I going to mutate?
Yeah, you are.
Blah. I'm vomiting white goo. Yeah, now is a good time to die, probably. I cannot stand these clothes.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
Not in these clothes, I won't.
Take it. We fight as one.
Yeah. Cheesy.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
No, it can't be.
That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together!
He's alive!
I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, Eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Damn you! Damn you all!
Oh my god, these clothes are ridiculous! I challenge you, Emet Selch. Ah, yes.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another. I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Cheesy. I knew it. I'm going to blind at the end of Shadowbringers. The dying gasp now accessible. Yes.
So, do you want to do it today?
No, we're going to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's have a cliffhanger to our adventure. Also, you know that I am old and I need
you gotta go to bed.
I need my beauty sleep because otherwise I look like a bulldog.
Fair enough. All right. Well,
thank you, Emily. It was very cool.
Cheesy.
And little bit of cheesy.
Yeah, that's okay. So you'll definitely finish Shadowbringers tomorrow, and then we could do. We could unlock Eden. We could, which is the raid series. We can unlock the Near Alliance raids. So think about what you want to do.
Okay.
Or we could do Boja, which is like a side story with kind of, it's like Eureka a bit, but it's more like war than exploration. So
Okay.
it's yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
A lot of
I'll
stuff to
see
do.
you tomorrow.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you everyone who for being with me. See you tomorrow after 6 p.m. GMT +2. Until then, be well and be safe. Bye.